Hey everybody, this is Saber, and I'm back with more StarMade ship reviews. Now I know I haven't done one of these in several days, maybe closer to a week by now, but I've been pretty busy with some projects on a multiplayer server that I've been playing on lately, and so I've been pretty consumed by that. But I wanted to go ahead and jump back into this, and from the looks of things, it looks like I'm going to have some pretty good ships this time, judging from the file sizes at least. So let's go ahead and jump in. Alright, so the first ship is going to be the Seer Stone, which was uploaded by Ortsac. Oh wow. Oh hey, this is the alright, this is the same one as is on the multiplayer server. Ortsac is actually a guy that plays on the multiplayer server that I've been playing on lately, and I saw this ship in the works, but it looks like he finally got it done. And it looks pretty sweet. I'll grab a core here. Do a little fly around. Really like that emblem on the side of it. One thing that's really hard to get with ships is to do an organic shape. Let's see, look, seeing right there, I would probably, just because of how smooth this thing is, like on the sides, how it's curved there, I would probably try and smooth this angle out a little bit more. You know, make it so that it's not just a diagonal line. Maybe you could, make some of these a little bit sharper. Basically, just kind of smooth it out. You know, like. Make those a little more diagonal, make that a little less so. But other than that, the hull looks pretty nice. It's a really unique hull shape too, which I like because it, helps it stand out. In the multiplayer server, he's got a, I'm not sure if it's a little cafe or, I don't know, something next to a racetrack that he's been building that's called the Cyclone, I think. So it's pretty cool to see him incorporate that with his ship build too. It uses that same emblem, and then the interior here is really cool with how he did that, because it all wraps around this central core. So let's go ahead and jump into it, if I can figure out where the door is. Oh, there we go, there we go. Plex doors. Okay. Alright, I get it now. Alright, gonna head on in. Check this baby out. Definitely got some nice visibility, seeing as it's just a giant water sphere. Oh, that's interesting. When I let off of the mouse button, it fires those diagonal ones. Now that could just be because it was uploaded and then downloaded, because that causes all sorts of weird problems. All right, there's the pulsars. Wow, those are some pretty big pulsars. Lots of missiles. That's nice. And plenty of AMCs. No power loss at all, so that's good. Alright, I'll go ahead and grab those stats for you guys. And I'll try and do a little more of a spiffy graphic for you this time, instead of just, enlarging the size. I just did that last time because it was just a quick little thing that I decided to do while I was editing. Alright, so this has been the Seer Stone by Ortsac. So I'll go ahead and load up the next ship, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, the next ship for today is the Nalarian Lashtail, and that was sent in by Cyric V. Also, I should go ahead and mention this. All the ships for today were sent to me directly, either through YouTube or through my Reddit account, and they wanted me to review it, so it was all requests instead of just randomly finding them on the website. Alright, not too bad looking. Nice and small, which is, honestly, it's kind of a breath of fresh air after some of the larger ships that I've been doing. Because, like, some of the large ones, there's just so much to take in with it. I mean, it's easy to get lost around them and all that kind of stuff. But then, if you find a really nice, small build, it's pretty cool. Wait a second, did they change the thrust graphics? Because they were purple on previous ships. Yeah, they might have changed them. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and jump in this thing. I do love asymmetrical builds. Now, that's not to say that I don't like symmetrical builds, but there's a certain uniqueness to having a asymmetrical build, because, it's easy to throw on symmetry and then just build whatever, but then making it look, a little different. Because, I mean, it's space. It doesn't have to, it doesn't have to follow the standard rules of, like, lift and all that kind of stuff. where it, you know, symmetrical is always best. But, alright, let's go ahead and fly this thing around. Alright, just AMCs on this thing. Looks like it's got a lot of shields. 2 pretty quick cannons, good regen. Not a lot of tanks, but that doesn't really matter. If it has tanks at all, actually. Which, oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so it's just good regen. But yeah, alright. A pretty nice, clean, small build. I like it. Alright, I'll go ahead and grab the next ship. Alright, this next one is the Ironclad, and it was uploaded by I Love My Cat. So, I assume that's the original creator. There are, I should go ahead and mention this, there are a lot of people who repost ships that are uploaded to the StarMade website. I don't know why they do it. I don't know if they're just looking for credit or what, but it actually happened with me with my first ship. But then, so there might be some confusion with people that check out my videos, because, you know, I may be saying who uploaded it and it wasn't the creator, but these are just the ones that I find. Well, I guess no, the Ironclad is was created by I Love My Cat, because these are all, like I said, these were all submitted to me. Alright, we'll just go ahead and jump straight into this one. Oh, it faces that way. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. Hang on. Yeah, if you do the third person orbit cam, then you have to make sure that you hit right shift again so that you release it. So, alright, let's see if there's... Alright, 1 cockpit. Okay, that's interesting. You have 2 cockpits stacked right on top of each other. Oh well. Alright, grab the stats for you. And actually, as I was getting ready to start the video... oh, that's another ship. I thought that was a turret. Huh. We'll go ahead and start shooting this thing. Now, I'm not sure what all... Looks like there's 2 ships on top of it. Lucky guess. Alright, so 2 decent cannons. I am curious, though, about those ships. Like, are they... Yeah, they are actually ships. Hang on, I'm gonna grab this. Wait, how many things are on this? Okay, I thought there were only 4. Good grief. Okay, hang on. Now I'm just gonna undock everything and then see what all is left. Because I don't even know. Oh! Holy cow. Oh, okay, that's really cool. It's like a modular design. So it looks like basically what those ships are. Now, what I first thought was that those would be turrets or maybe like secondary ships that they could use to escape. But it looks like, with all the shields that are in them, it just serves as a blast shielding. That if it takes too much damage, then they can just shed it. And then, once that happens, they'll just gain an additional boost in mobility. Because, I mean, you know, their mass will drop because, you know, it won't have that ship dock to it. So, yeah, it's definitely not a ship, so I would guess that it's just going to be blast shielding of some sort. And that is probably one of the most clever uses I've seen so far, at least, of... you know, using a docked ship as kind of an extension of your own ship. Because not only does it look like it's aesthetically part of the original ship, but then it also helps to better protect it. So this is a really cool use of that. But I'd definitely like to see maybe have some of these be turrets. But, you know, so it's also got some combat efficiency to it. But, you know, that could all be done with, you know, a different ship, a larger ship. But it is really cool to have that kind of blast shielding there. So definitely enjoyed checking this one out. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and load up the next ship now. This next one is going to be a big one because it was submitted to me by Fertiheld, which is the guy that made the... which one was it? It was the Heldtech Brigadier, that's what it was. It was that ship from from Star Citizen, that carrier there. And so he sent me this next one because he said he had a big build that he's working on and wanted me to review it. But this ship was 1,600 and some odd kilobytes, which is the largest file I've ever had to upload, so it's going to be huge. So honestly, I may have to make it its own episode because it may just take that long to get to. But anyway, I'll go ahead and load that up, and I'll see you either immediately or in the next episode. So bear with me.